So this performance mod RocketMan got posted 3 days ago on the Steam Workshop, and it's got really good ratings so far. And in the description it's saying you can add up to 500 threads per second, which is insane. There's a lot of ways it goes about doing this, and if you don't have your PhD in Rimworldology, none of this might actually make any sense to you. The mod is evidently incompatible with Rimthreaded, and I've been using Rimthreaded for the majority of my playthrough. Up until the final episode I had to disable it, as I had this really weird bug where I was researching waste disposal and it would crash my game. I was in the Rimthreaded Discord, and I don't know if this comment's referencing my video because there's quite a few Rimworld YouTubers. We got some trash talk in here between the Rimthreaded devs and the RocketMan dev, and yeah, after getting called out, Kareem, the RocketMan dev, came in with some fire, basically saying, "You peasants need to kiss the ground that I'm walking on," which, if he can deliver with his promises, I will kiss whatever he wants me to. As we blast off into space in my series of Mass Effect videos, I will be using RocketMan, which, as I explained earlier, is not compatible with Rimthreaded. And I made kind of a custom Rimthreaded mod list where I dumped a ton of mods to get what I felt was a pretty stable experience. The link to that mod pack will be below, and also there's a few settings that you're probably going to want to tweak. Before you even start the game up, from the main menu you can go to options and then mod settings. And if you go to more trait slots, you can change the minimum and max amount of traits that people can have. I think a minimum of 3 and a max of 5 makes it interesting, but it doesn't make it too crazy. Next, if we go down to the very bottom, we got arguably the most important mod here, Yayos Combat. I've never used Combat Extended, so I don't know about their ammo system, but Yayos Combat's ammo system is by far my favorite I've come across. Oh, you can actually increase the distance that people will move when they're drafted to pick up ammo. I didn't even know you could do that. But yeah, I just use Yayos Combat for the ammunition system. I don't care about the advanced combat animation or any of these settings like advanced armor algorithm. I was using the advanced accuracy algorithm, I guess, which makes it so shooting skill and various stats are more severely affected by accuracy. Moving forward, I'm just going to disable this, and I kind of want to see how vanilla's accuracy works. Right above Yayos Combat, we got run and gun. I think I nerfed this a while ago for my current playthrough. This is the settings I'm using. Up here we got change map edge limit, and this one's actually pretty cool. It makes so you can build at the very edge of the map, but I think you want to leave at least one tile so raiders don't bug out. At least that's what the description said from what I can remember. Also, you should probably remove the void faction. I don't know if that's something that you'd want to play with after watching my series finale. It's a faction that I would recommend adding in mid game if you feel like you're getting too OP and you want to challenge. And also I would disable void expansion. I think this feature is not compatible with Rimthreaded, and basically what it does is it will make it so void can take over other factions' bases. But with my Rimthreaded mod pack, it would just end up destroying the base and they would not take it over, and it would generate me a bunch of errors whenever I was on the world map. It didn't seem to impact performance at all, but yeah, I just disabled void expansion. If Rimthreaded's not working for you or you're not getting much of a performance increase, you can go to the settings and you can change, I think mainly this setting. It says 1 to 2 per CPU core. My i7-8700K has 6 cores, so I have this at 8, which maybe I could boost it up to 12, I'm not really sure, but that worked for me. Next we got mad skills, which is basically going to remove the XP limit, and you can lower skill decay rate. I've set it at 15%, and these settings just remove some of the grind. When generating a map, I usually just choose tiny and then I make population crowded. But then with faction control, if you make it so there's too many faction groups around the world, you're going to end up having the situation where you're going to have tons of factions just stacked on top of each other. So to combat that, just lower the total number of faction groups that appear in the world. 31 actually worked out pretty well here. And yeah, that's all I really got for you guys for this video. There will be links in the description below. With that, I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.